Often
over.
just because she's so entertaining, but she's so desperate now, and it's such a joke that she's done. And unfortunately, I think she's hurting, maybe not her daughter's chances, but now people give the kids a lot of chances. Actually, I have two more things for you. One, did you see Rebecca Minkoff video with Uba from Real Housewives of New York? So they must definitely be filming with Miss Minkoff.
Filming, she's apparently having fun. And are we going to
Uba loves
see
her, apparently.
Scientology on the show, or is all that going to be swept to the side? Because as you say, they don't want to deal with real issues in life. Scientology's an interesting one. They deal with religion on Salt Lake and Mormonism, and bad Mormon and leaving the church, and or is this too much to bring up? And if you're a friend of, I don't even know. Maybe that's why she's a friend of, and we don't really know she's a friend of. I think we're filming and we're going to see how, but don't you have to show your life? I mean, I don't know. Maybe that's why she doesn't want to talk about that.
That's a great question, because I want to know more, right? Like, I really want to know more. We've obviously known more from Leah Remini, who's done amazing work in exposing Scientology.
Miss Remini will have a whole new group of things to talk about
I
every
know, Miss
week if
Remini's
this is
thrilled.
on the show.
But, it'd be interesting to hear a lot of people, a lot of Mormons love Mormonism. Mitt Romney, I mean, there's a lot of Mormons that love Mormonism. So, which Lisa Barlow does defend. Wouldn't it be interesting to hear somebody that loves Scientology and what good Scientology has
It'd
done?
be
And
interesting, yeah.
it's never going away. I mean, it's never going away. There's always going to be Scientologists. Hey, I'm Catholic. I mean, Lord, Catholic Church said a mess. There's still people that I actually love being Catholic. I don't know. It's like, because it's just so many generations of my family. But, they've done crazy stuff too. So I don't know. I actually want to see it. I want to see it. She credits it for
I would
doing
like
a
to
lot
see
for
it.
her. Now the other thing though is Bethenny Frankel has deleted, I believe, the Just Be divorce. Let's see where it's
And
at.
then I have to say something about Brandy and Phaedra. Well, I talked about this on my Sunday emergency afternoon show too. People are like, what a great idea. Or what a great thought process. I go back to I don't think Bethenny stops anything. I know that she says the passing of her mother has been very traumatic. I am not taking that away from her. My studies have shown that when you lose somebody that you are estranged from, it actually could be more traumatic than if you were speaking to your mother or father every day. The estrangement leads to a whole different reflecting on life and guilt. And so I understand this is deep for her. And I understand talking about her divorce is deep. I just go to I think you did this because Jason must have violated something and you must have said, we're talking about it. I don't give a shit because Jason did this. And if you try to stop me from talking about this, I'm going to call Jason on this, which he violated these 13 things. I think Jason's involved and the lawyers are involved. And whether Bethenny would win or not, I think you have PTSD. No one wins in a lawsuit. This is why Shannon Bedore wanted to avoid it with John. I think Bethenny thinks back to the 5-year divorce or whatever it was that she had and all the millions and millions and millions of dollars that she spent just to end up paying him something. And she's like, it's just not worth it because the podcast is going to make X amount of dollars. And now I'm going to be tied up and I'm going to spend Y in legal fees. And I don't want that in my life. I'm so happy with my daughter. So I think Jason fucking came forward and stopped it. I think it is very convenient that she's saying it's too traumatic to speak about her mother and the divorce at the same time. I think, and that is an ode to Bethenny Frankel. I mean, listen, if you came for me right now and said you need to stop the Behind the Velvet Rope podcast or we're going to sue you, sue me, and my left dick and my right dick are going to take a fucking piss on your goddamn face. And I will spend every fucking penny I have to defend myself and sue you back and ruin the fuck out of you. Okay. So no one's coming for me and my podcast. I just think Bethenny, Bethenny is a businesswoman. She's so smart. I think she would do 800 things at once if it meant making more money. So I don't buy it. I don't buy it. Sorry. I am really insufferable today. I am truly insufferable.
This is my my podcast partner, everybody. I'm doing a live show with this one. Can you believe it?
I am insufferable. You could all hate me today. I'm
There's
hating
a lot
myself.
here. There's a lot. First of all, I want to hear you speak more on parent estrangement. I feel like that struck a chord with you. Is there anything else you
Well,
like? It's your
no,
therapy
but
hour.
this is why I do life coaching on the weekends, darling. I am apparently Bethenny and I know it all. So no, I have not, there's no estrangements in my family, but that does bring up it's a proven clinical thing that if you are estranged from someone and they pass, it's a different type of loss, and it does cut deep a lot of the times. Thank you for understanding.
Okay.
Thank you.
I want to hear more about your personal life.
Well, you can DM me and ask for my hourly rate. And someone today I'm going to get back to, they asked if I would do a half an hour instead of an hour. And sure, I'll do that for half the rate. And I'm even going to give them a little bit of a deal. Go on. This is really serious.
All right. Then the other thing, okay, we'll skip the suing because we know how you operate. Then three, you did touch on what I believe is now, don't you think 100% this divorce lasted for a decade. You don't think they have NDAs and MDAs and this and that clause? I mean, the fact that I think you nailed it. He must have violated something. And she said, oh, then that's it. I'm doing, because she knew it would get clicks. And now we're 3 episodes in, and I don't think they'll ever re-air. I mean,
she's like, I'm in for the fight of my life, and I just
again.
don't care. Look, you're going to fight for your life if it's making a ton of money, but she's just like, it's going to make money. But I think she's like, what I'm going to spend in legal fees, it's just not worth it. I don't care. I'm not going down this road.
Late, though. The damage has been done. She's going to be sued again. Is she trying to lose her $80 million fortune? I feel like this woman is, I don't know. I don't know if she's almost self-sabotaging. I don't know. It's like, stop. This is what bothers me. This is what I'm saying about women. And I know men do this too. So it's not just women. It's just, I love to see women win, because we're in the era where women can win in huge ways. You're seeing it with Taylor Swift and Beyonce.
My advice for Bethenny, life advice, if she were to pay my fee, and I wouldn't even charge her more, even though she has a lot of money. My advice for her, if she was in my weekend course, would be to disband your social media. Stop all of it.
Like
and just live your life. Never work again. Now, if people want to book you for like a motivational tour to be a woman that speaks in business, she probably gets like 10 grand ahead to go speak. So do that. Show up at a college, get on the stage, speak about business, motivate women and women empowerment. Do those things. And other than that, wake up and say, I'm not working today or tomorrow, and I'm spending every day with my daughter. Okay? That's my advice to her. Don't work, step away, and who cares?
No,
Sorry.
I think you need to work, but it's like, produce your own shows. Like, she had this great thing going on her YouTube. You and I kind of talked about it, where she was almost going out and doing these reviews, and it was great. And I was like, let's pay her $25,000 to just be brutal and review us, right? Like, how fucking great would that be?
Sarah did say that. She said, and I said, I think it would cost that. I don't think she would do it for less than that, right?
Well, great. I would have paid that fee. Okay, that would have been epic to be. She had like developed her own YouTube show where she went out and did the makeup reviews and extended it to other things, because she does have that knack for being brutally honest, but yet showing you what she likes. Do your own reality show. And then she's tried numerous. She's been on Shark Tank. They booted her. She did